it's actually getting worse. Boker Tov, or good morning in Hebrew. This morning, I really struggled to wake up. First of all, like, I really need to have like a line for just one day, just one day, without having to do anything. However, that doesn't happen because it's my fault, like entirely my fault. I stayed up until 1:30 talking to Kara. Till 1:30. Why? I don't know. I mean, I love her, like, you know, we always have great conversations, but yeah. First of all, I was like, I'm gonna pack tomorrow because I'm gonna go to bed early and have like a nice sleep, and then tomorrow everything's gonna be fine when I wake up. But no, because I had this long phone conversation. So now I have so much mess everywhere that I need to pack. The clothes is everywhere. And the problem is, when I was coming here, my suitcases really struggled to close. Like, you saw me, right? You saw me. I'm not a lady, I'm a fashion blogger, influencer. Now I have even more stuff because from the mayor we got a pair of boots, a wonderful puffer Moncler jacket, we got a lot of really wonderful products. I've been snoozing the alarm this morning. We got some really nice things like the big travel set, we got so many nice things. So the question is, how is Tamara going to close her suitcase? It doesn't look at all optimistic that I'm gonna manage to close that bag. This is where we at. It's full, and I still haven't put my beauty bags, and I still have, I mean, this is gonna be so full as well, and I still have to put this in. I have no idea how am I gonna do this at the moment. I haven't closed the suitcase. It's kind of here. I'm hoping that it'll close. On my computer I'm watching ow, I strained my neck. My neck is like my most sensitive part of my body. Ever since I was like 5, I had problems with my neck. Well, yes, I'm watching about life paths on YouTube, and yeah, like, it's really interesting because it's something that Camilla brought to my attention. So we realized that we're both life path 1, and then I started listening about it, and it's really interesting. The most interesting thing is like who you share your life path with. Like for life path 1, I know it's like Walt Disney and Steve Jobs, and it's like innovators, creators, and people who come with original ideas apparently. But not saying that that's me, just saying that that's really interesting. And there's also a lot of like bad sides as well, not like just good sides, because you know, like the life path 1 is like leader, innovator, someone that comes up with ideas, usually very artistic, those kind of things, which are all like really nice. But then there's like bad things, such as like likely to be prone to addiction, can be quite like moody when like, or how do you say, like abrupt with certain things. That's also kind of me. I think like my personality is really quite prone to addiction, and I don't just get addicted to like things, I get addicted to people as well. So it's really interesting to read about it. I self-reflect a lot, and I try to be quite objective with my bad sides as much as I do with my good sides. So that's about life path. I think like if you want to check out which life path you are, you can kind of type in Google life path calculator, and it will come up with a lot of different calculators, and then you just type in your date and your year, and it calculates it for you. So it's very simple. Yeah, so I've kind of like put stuff in the suitcase. I'm gonna close it close to the leaving time, but I'm gonna go and have breakfast now. I was supposed to do meditation this morning, but then I also had some phone calls like for work and things that were going on, so I just had to do those things first, and then around 11 I will come back to the room to close the suitcase. And as we are leaving at 11:30, we still have that, you know, like 2.5-hour car journey, which I'm actually either gonna try and clear my inbox, edit pictures, or I will attempt to actually have a nap. I don't know how the next situation is gonna develop, because it's not good, it's getting worse. It was bad yesterday morning when I woke up, that's when it was first bad, but today it was like, okay, really bad. If it doesn't get better, I'm gonna have to go and see a physio, which I don't like because that's usually very painful. When I was like 5, I was chasing a boy in the kindergarten. Nothing really changed when I was 30. I was chasing a boy in the kindergarten's garden, and I like turned quickly, and something snapped, and I couldn't put my neck back in the position, and then I had to go to the doctor, and I never forget, he put my neck back in the position, and I saw black for 1 second. I was like, this is the most painful thing I've ever experienced in my life. And ever since then, I have very sensitive neck. I had to wear the neck color, I forgot. I had to wear this thing for the longest time ever, and I hated it, but c'est la vie. Now I'm gonna go and eat. I'm actually hungry, have a coffee and edit some pictures. We have created so much content here. I'm very happy with it. I have so many ideas, getting so inspired, and really enjoyed spending time with La Mer family and my girls here in the mountains. By the way, at this hotel, which I think is incredible, there are 2 breakfast rooms. So there's the other one over there which is full of people, and then there's this one which is completely private. And normally I don't like sitting alone in like a room, you know, but I think on this occasion I want to edit, have a look at the mountains, reflect. I don't know, I quite enjoy solitude sometimes. I quite enjoy being alone with my mind, with the thought process of creating things, with I want to go through all the pictures that we have created, through all the content, kind of see what we have, what we don't have, because then I'm gonna have still half an hour. If something's wrong, we can still fix it, and then I get this view. Then, oh my god, we have mango. I love mango. And let's get some food. Yummy. Breakfast never finishes in just chilling mood because Henry is here and he always makes me work.
That's what I'm paid for.
Honestly, this guy doesn't want to leave me alone. Like, never. I was like, yeah, you go, have a nice meditation lesson in the morning, enjoy yourself. And then he comes back, he's like, so, no, wait, how, this is how he does it. Attends, okay. So, this is what we do next week, blah, blah. He's so hardworking. He's organized everything already. But like, seriously, sometimes I feel like, you know, you have to find out which life path you are.
I will do that, yes.
It's so interesting because for me it says that in life you just really need a team that's gonna put a structure into your vision.
Yes.
And here you are.
I'm the structure.
You're the structure.
And you're the path.
I love that part. I love it. So yeah, we just had breakfast and now I'm like really delaying the time when I have to go and close my suitcase because honestly,
There's too much.
You don't have any space in your suitcase, right?
A little bit, yes.
Look, this needs to be flat, like this flat, and it's like not flat, is it? Huh? This is not gonna close for sure, right? It's like a simple rules of physics that you need to adhere to if you want these things to work. But look at this. Are you ready? Not even close to closing. Like, this is a joke. Okay, I'm gonna try something else. How would you know if you're not gonna try? So, this is rolling, they hating. I really pray to all the gods of packing now. Because I know I'm not gonna have overweight, because, well, several reasons. Because I have gold card on VA, so I can have a lot of luggage. But also because this is, oh my god, this is all just bulky. This is not heavy, this is bulky. You know what? You cannot expect different results if you're constantly trying the same methods, right? That's, I think someone very smart said that, like Einstein or Dalai Lama. It's actually getting worse. I need to figure out how am I gonna do this. Maybe also if you fill your suitcases with so much stuff, it's gonna break. Am I zoomed in like crazy? I'm like so tired. This is like a workout. Still haven't closed it, which you can kind of see, but I'm really managed to make something out of this. Please tell me that I have everything, because if I forgot something, it's gonna have to stay here. That's basically the situation. Also, you know when you guys ask me, oh Tamara, how much do you work out, when do you work out? Packing, carrying the suitcases and all of that is actually a powerful workout. Almost complete. I have my Misoma necklaces. I removed them because I was going to the spa. So I'm gonna put in now my baby Birkin. I never really take them off because they're always around my neck. So I'm gonna put that in a little pocket back here. Gonna check if I have everything now. What's the time? 11:14. We have to leave. One last goodbye. Time to say goodbye. Like, honestly, I'm really gonna miss this. I love waking up here. I loved it. It was truly magnificent. For the last like 13 days or like almost 2 weeks of this year or this decade, I actually would like to really spend time at home to reflect, to get better, to learn from my mistakes, to learn from everything I've done this year, to learn from my team, to learn how to improve myself, and just to kind of really ground myself and to be grateful and to practice gratitude. So that's what I'm gonna do for the last 10 days of the year, or a little bit more. Actually, I have a few more days of work, so I have more or less like I'd say 3 or 4 more days of work, and then I'm really gonna like retire for this decade, for this year. Oh, I just realized I left something there. Guys, this is the funniest thing when you're at Zurich airport. This is always what I think about Zurich airport. This train with cows and yodeling and bells.
Oh my god, this is
And then you start yodeling. Hilarious. And yodeling. This is yodeling, right? And sometimes they have here on the sides, like on the wall, they would have like cows. Made it to the plane. This was like fun. I wasn't really vlogging much at the airport because I've seen it all until now, and Henry and I were just talking about work. Next stop is London. I think like a Zurich London flight is about 1 hour something, but not too long. I'll check my calendar. Actually, almost 2 hours, 1 hour 45. I'm either gonna edit pictures or I'm gonna try and nap, because either are very welcome in my life at this point. So maybe editing would be smarter, because then I have to do as little as possible when I get home tonight.
Someone walks in your life and just light it up.
Landed safe and sound, which I'm very happy, because this was one of
Ladies and gentlemen, please do be aware the seatbelt signs are still illuminated, so please do.
it was one of a bumping flight. Like very bumpy flight. But now we're in London. I got back home. You can even see me, probably not. I got back home. I'm home alone, which is a little bit disappointing. And it's kind of late. And also I don't think that this is going to be enough content for today's vlog. So I'm gonna attempt and kind of answer some of the questions as well at the end of this video. But before I do that, I wanted to show you some wonderful things that I've received while I was away these few days. Well, 2 working days. So I'm gonna bring the packages and show you. Oops. Are you gonna mind if I take one of Hairbuzz's? The problem is I have a bit of a tickly throat and I have to work tomorrow like whole day long, going for meetings and stuff like that. I hope you're not gonna mind this in my mouth, but honestly my throat is quite painful. It's actually not painful, it's just tickly. Kind of don't know where do I start. So these are sort of Christmas gifts. Every Christmas I include, or I do, what I got for Christmas video. Yeah, I do it every single year, and I don't include the Christmas gifts that I get from brands, so I just include the ones that I get from family and friends. This one I can recognize is from Lancome. Oh, it's so beautiful. Lancome celebrating 85 years of happiness, and it's a beautiful season's greetings card. I wish I could see that a bit better. Then there's the box. Inside there's like a face chart that says Lancome, and inside there's like a Skin Advanced Genifique Hydrogel Melting Sheet Mask. I love. Tentidol Ultra Rare Foundation. Custom Highlight Drops in Moonlight Glow. Love the drops. Eyes Hypnose Eyeshadow Palette in Rose Fusion. Hypnose Art Liner in Black Satin. Hypnose Custom Wear Volume Mascara. And for the lips, L'Absolu Rouge Ruby Cream in 873. So I think this would be, you know. And then the scent, Idol perfume, which is actually at the moment my favorite. There's 2 favorites from Lancome fragrances for me. The Idol I love, and from the special like exclusive collection I love the Fig one. It's like a green one. I'll show it to you. This is so wonderful, so massive. Thank you to wonderful Lancome team. Shall we go with the biggest one next? It's massive. And you know what, like I'm going to London tomorrow, and actually I'm gonna stay over in London tomorrow night because I have so many things to do and so much work to do. The plan is to bring some stuff to shoot. This is not easy to unbox. You have to be a strong girl. I still wish I was in Switzerland so that I can like go to the spa and chillax. But I'm gonna try and schedule in a massage appointment for deep tissue, especially because of the neck situation. I mean, I'm falling apart, am I? No, I'm not really falling apart. I'm really, I have a really strong body, so I don't crack easily. This is so massive. Versace, as you guys can see. And inside, so there's a card. Happy holidays, darlings. Versace Holiday Saga and Versace team. Guys, this is so wonderful because I receive Versace Rosenthal pieces pretty much every Christmas now, ever since I started working with the brand, which is like, it's been years. Oh my god, I really needed and wanted this. This is magnificent. It's going to go in my bedroom so that I can take off my rings at night and put them in this little plate. It says letter T. It's like a little plate, and it's from Versace Rosenthal collection. This is their holiday alphabet. I guess this is available right now to get, and it's an amazing Christmas present. So this is really beautiful, absolutely stunning. Then I have a bigger box as well. I thought this would be a Christmas bauble, like my sister would guess. Sadly, she's not at home to give the commentary. Oh my god, is this real? It smells wonderful. So is it a candle? Scented candle. Okay guys, you're not gonna believe this. La Scala del Palazzo Verde. Wow, look at these motifs. They're obviously from Versace with the Medusa head. This will forever remind me of the 90s. Wait, it's not in focus. So it's a candle. So there's a sponge so it doesn't break. It smells incredible, like incredible. I think it smells kind of like Versace fragrances, and it has the like kind of print inside as well. Outside it has the Medusa head and the beautiful print, which will forever remind me of the 90s and of Gianni Versace. This is one of the most beautiful candles I have ever owned in my life. I have some really beautiful ones. So massive thanks to Versace team. Oh, I love this brand, Ameliorate. I got clarifying shampoo and smoothing conditioner. I've never tried their hair product. I've tried their body lotion and it's really great. Just trying to check the ingredients because I'm very particular with my hair products. Deeply nourishes hair, intensively conditions, minimizes combing discomfort, restores hair hydration balance, softens and smooths the surface of the hair. That's promising. I don't really experiment with my hair products, I'm gonna be very honest with you guys. So I'm not someone that's likely kind of to try just whatever. I mainly use like 1 or 2 different products, and I'm very faithful to Olaplex, which I use for my hair. I don't think my hair has ever been longer, and it's really healthy as well. So I'm very happy with it at the moment. I have something here and I can tell that it's from Etro, and honestly, Etro team, you guys, is like, I fell in love with them this summer when we went to Mykonos together. Absolutely in love. They have such a good energy. For me, it's like really important. People's energy is very important to me, and they are just really like family to me now. In a beautiful little Etro bag, there's a Jerry there. So I followed their Instagram and I noticed that they have launched a new collection with Tom and Jerry, or Jerry specifically, and it says, for your New Year's adventures, enjoy and best wishes for the holiday season. And then there's Tom and Jerry. Wow, Etro x Tom and Jerry x Tamara Kalinic, it says here. So cute. So I'm guessing it's something from that collection, but there are so many different options. I literally cannot even open, like, I'm too excited that I didn't even open the bag properly, but I pulled this out. This is so cute. I cannot deal. Literally, this brings me so much to my childhood. Like, you would not believe how much I reference Tom and Jerry on a daily basis. Like, I'm really attached. I don't know if it was a thing where you live, but in Serbia, Tom and Jerry were such a thing, and this is so adorable. Obviously, like, I need to adjust the strap, but I'm gonna actually wear it quite short. I love this. This is so cute. I'm gonna bring it with me to London tomorrow. We have Jerry at the front and then Jerry at the back. I'm trying to think of like a Tom and Jerry cartoon that I remember, but I remember the one with the baby very well, and I remember the one when they froze the whole house. So Jerry let all the like taps in the house go, so the house flooded, and then he pulled out from the freezer these 2 cables I always wanted to do that when I was a child. Pulled out these cables out of the freezer, put them into the water, and the whole house froze. And then he was ice skating. Honestly, genius. So I'm really excited for this. Huge thanks to Etra. Love this. The last package is from Pop Beauty, and it says Kiss and Sip Pop Perfect Pout. Looks like this. And when you open it, oh my god, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did I count that well? I think it's 9. Permanent pound, long wearing, paraben free, not tested on animals. 8 of these lippies and 2 glasses. If I'm not mistaken, but I could be, Pop does Kylie Jenner's line. This is not, of course, not in focus. This is too orange for me. It smells really wonderful, but I did hear that these lipsticks are very drying, so I can test them for you if you're interested. This is very orange shade for me, so I don't think I'm gonna like go around this like today. Now I have to clear this mess because, of course, you know what I've done. I'm in the process of just planning to go to sleep. Basically, I actually wanted to film something else for this video, like a little Q&A, so that it's more interesting for you. But then I thought, you know what, this actually is supposed to be Vlogmas, and it happens that sometimes I just kind of lose a day in travel or doing something that is not exactly a specific thing, but it's more like a transit, right? Like 2.5 hour car ride from the hotel to the airport, then 2 hours at the airport, then 2 hours flying, then like 2 hours getting back, stuck in the rush hour. So what's that? 2, 4, 6, and like let's add 3 because of the halves, so like 9 hours of just traveling. And you know, you've seen me packing this morning, etc. But if you think like 9 hours just traveling, that's like a big chunk of the day. So technically this day, like, you know, just wasn't very rich with activities for me to show you. So I literally, normally I would unpack when I get home because I quite like to have a tidy home tomorrow morning and to wake up and to have time to do whatever I would want. But to be honest, I'm so tired, I'm so exhausted. I'm actually gonna go shower now and go to bed, like moisturize, like over moisturize, and then I'm gonna go to bed. Well, I probably am gonna get in bed and watch Netflix or watch something on YouTube until I fall asleep, which will be in like 3.5 minutes. I'm now gonna tie my hair. We're in my bathroom. As you can see, this little art on the wall. Are you guys familiar with this? Let me know. I guess, like, you know, my skin kind of tends to suffer the most when I'm traveling. I was really lucky the last few days to spend it with Lamere and to get really treated because I had a few hormonal breakouts before that, due to like, actually also due to unhealthy eating, because I was eating a lot of everything that I can see, which is going to change now because even though Christmas is coming, I am very careful about what I eat even at that time of the year. So, you know, I like to eat a lot of sweets, and you guys, I look like a creep. I'm just using my whatever is left of my Clinique Take the Day Off to remove the makeup. I eat like a lot of sweets, a lot of stuff, but I'm very like careful about the portions that I eat. So I'm gonna go back to that routine. Just removing this. I'm gonna wash it now. In general, when it comes to skincare, wow, I look wonderful now. I think the most important thing is cleansing. Now I'm using my La Mer cleansing foam. I'm gonna apply it first and then I'm gonna rub it with Foreo. I didn't even bring my suitcase upstairs, so like my makeup and my beauty bag, like the one with like cosmetics, is still downstairs. Hence I'm just using everything that I have here in my bathroom anyway. So whatever was traveling, I don't have that in bathroom now upstairs with me. I'm just gonna, like, you know, try and cleanse very well because it's important, especially after plane flights. And since I currently have like 2 little spots, I want them to, you know, actually, like, the Swiss water is so good, you guys. Water in England is terrible, so we have very, very hard water. It's very bad for your skin and for your hair. Every time I would go back home to Serbia for like holidays or something, my skin instantly gets so much better, like so much better. But if I'm in England for a while, yeah, my skin doesn't like the water here. Water in Serbia is amazing. And Switzerland as well, like really good water. Really good water. I'm not really good at accents. I have this thing I honestly, if I speak to a person from Australia, I'm gonna get Australian accent. Like if I speak like with a person that has a bit of an Indian accent, I will honestly start speaking with an Indian accent. I don't do it on purpose, it's just what I have. Then guys, you know my routine. I use my treatment lotion, but actually before my treatment lotion, I'm just gonna spray a bit of BHA, like the acid lotion. So it's sort of like something that fights a bit of the spots. In my case, I got it on Yes Style. It's the BHA Blackhead Power Liquid from Corks. Then I use my treatment lotion. This is very important because this makes the moisturizer really like stick to it much more. That was not flat. It soaks up way much more hydration, your skin. Someone either broke into the house. I hate this. A very loud bang downstairs. And up. Can you hear that? Dunja! Nisam znala da si ti, mislila sam da je neko provalio u kuću. Treba da vidiš da dolazim s motkom. Do you think this is funny? Not really, like... Okay guys, I'm sorry. I survived. Just my sister, for some reason, like literally opened the door of the house, like she's breaking in. I wouldn't say I'm traumatized from the experience that I had in Saint-Tropez in 2016 or anything like that. My boyfriend and I didn't even realize anything was happening because they were robbing us as we were sleeping. So there are things missing, and they stole some of my personal stuff, like his watch, wallet, cards. A lot of stuff is missing, and basically none of us can really stay here anymore. I do get some kind of like, you know, like when someone breaks in the house and you're in the house, like it doesn't scar you. It depends how you actually take it, but I think like it can be quite an experience. I mean, well, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, that's what they say, and I do strongly believe in that. So now I'm just gonna moisturize. I'm gonna go to bed. I am exhausted. It's 11 o'clock. It's a bit later than I wanted to go to bed, but what can I do now? So I'm just gonna moisturize, go to bed. So I will say good night to you now, because I literally, there's no life in me anymore. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.